Here it is. My last check from Spaulding.
That's great.
Hope you understand. It's the last, as in no more money coming in.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. That's okay. No matter how much they paid you, you would have been miserable. If you kept it up, Alex and Ellen would have given you an ulcer.
Can't afford to have an ulcer. We're on a budget now. So puree your credit cards in the Vegemanic because we're not going to see this many zeros for a long, long time.
I got a great idea.
It's always an adventure. What are you talking about?
A commercial.
What?
You should do a commercial.
Who needs the Spauldings? You're going to give me an ulcer.
Good morning.
I think it's a little too early to assume that. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I think the rest of the day is going to be lousy. Now I know it is.
Well, if it isn't Clark Kent, are we leaping tall buildings today or just racing speeding bullets?
Fletcher, I'm sorry I'm late. I know it's not a way to start your day.
Tell me about it.
Lots of lawyers do it.
I am well aware of that, honey, but I have not and never will put myself into that category.
Well, of course not. But you should do this commercial, Ross, because you're the best of lawyers, but nobody knows about it.
You think that's quite true?
Well, only because you've been out of circulation so long. With Spaulding, I mean. The ordinary people, the people who really need your help, they don't even know you're available.
They'll find out.
Right, and the commercial is the perfect way to do that. Look at that, Ross. All we have to do is package that. That legal expertise, the talent, personality, good looks. We package it, we put it out there so people know that it's available.
Just like cold cuts or soap suds.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
No, wrong word. No, you're better than that, Ross. You are a quality product, and people need quality products. So why not put it out there?
You're serious about this, aren't you?
Absolutely. This is the age of information, Ross, and information is power. And power to the people. That's what you do, right? You defend people's rights, yes?
I can give you a dozen reasons not to do this kind of thing.
I'll give you the biggest reason of all to do it. You said Spaulding was 80% of your income, yes? So to replace that requires something big, something that will give your practice a jump start.
Oh, delightful. Now I'm a used car.
Wrong word. Something that will give your practice a real jolt. Something...
What? Something what, honey? Something sleazy, something desperate, something a little crass, something a little 800 ambulance chaser?
Ross, honey, you're really looking at this the wrong way. Honey, try to see it my way, okay? Now, I've always tried to broaden your horizons, yes, and you've usually liked it.
I don't quite see this connection.
Connections, that's what I'm talking about, Ross. A commercial is the greatest way to connect to the greatest number of people. Do you know how many people you can reach with one commercial? People who really need your help, honey.
Like, please.
Look at this face, okay? This is the guy next door. This is a man women can confide in. The son a mother never had. This is your natural Ross, daytime or prime time, if only 2% of the people who actually saw this commercial called in.
It is undignified, and that's all there is to it.
Honey, you can't do anything undignified.
I won't.
I won't let you. I'll make you a deal. You make this commercial. If you don't like it, you think it's undignified, we'll forget about the whole thing, okay?
Okay. I'll think about it.
Good. Hurry up and think. I booked studio time at 9.
What happened to the original charges that were brought up against you?
Well, thanks to Ross Marler, they've been reduced to criminal mischief. I think I'll be serving some community service for about a year or so. Yeah, I thought I mentioned that to you already.
Oh, yes, you did. I'm sorry. So you're still trying to focus public opinion?
Right, on what's needed in the neighborhood. I figure if I can just keep up public awareness, then maybe something will change. You know, without it, it won't get any better. That's why I'm really grateful for this interview, Fletcher.
What's that?
I said I'm grateful for the interview. I mean, it just gives me a chance to get the real story across, you know, the Fletcher Reed way, you know, honest and straightforward, no holds barred. You know, originally, when I set those dumpster fires, I did it out of a sense of desperation. You know, I wanted to draw attention to official neglect. So now I figure if I can just keep the issue out there with the help of the media, then maybe the mayor and city council, they won't forget too soon.
Well, look, I know that I should have called you before just showing up unannounced at the lodge. I hope I didn't overstep.
No. Still, it's generally a good idea to give notice.
Of course, your old school chum didn't give you much.
Yeah, that was very spur of the moment.
I just wish I'd been with you.
So do I. But it was good for me, because I really needed that time to think.
Well, I guess Silver Mountain is as good a place to do that as any.
Yes, I thought if I got out into the fresh air and pounded the slopes, I'd be able to work things out of my system.
Things or me?
Me. Everything.
Did it work?
Yes, it helped. Where's the waiter?
Jerry?
I'd like some more coffee.
Thank you. Fine, thanks. Look. Holly, I had this feeling on the ride back from the lodge, and now I'm sure of it. You are different. Something has changed.
No, it hasn't.
Okay, then tell me the truth. Did getting away help you to come to a decision? About me, I mean.
Yes. I've made a decision.
Didn't know the country club set got up so early.
Well, you know, maybe they never go to bed.
These people make their most money when they sleep. Hello, Jerry. Jerry, we're looking for Mr. Roger Thorpe.
No trouble, I hope.
Oh, no. There was just some minor damage to his television studio, and we need to ask him some routine questions.
I was having breakfast with Miss Lindsay. I think they're just about finished.
Thank you, Jerry.
Would you like to have some coffee while you're waiting?
Oh, no,
Yes,
thanks.
I think I will. Instant, please.
Instant?
Yes, that's all I drink. Decaffeinated.
I'll see what I can do, Detective.
Thank you. I don't get some women.
What?
Their logic, you know? I mean, how does a creep like Roger Thorpe hang on to a beautiful, bright woman like Holly Lindsay? So what you're saying is...
What I'm saying is...
No more, thank you. Yes, I'm listening.
What we have is worth caring for.
Those are very welcome words. I've been saying that for a while.
And, well, we've come such a long way.
Yes, we have.
And I want to work on it. I want to give it every chance to make it.
I don't want to appear difficult or dense, so you're really going to have to help me with this. I keep getting the feeling that you're leaving something out. Am I wrong?
If you're trying to do things peacefully, what do you do when you see that they're not working?
You either accept it or you take more drastic action. Are you okay? I mean, we can do this some other time, Fletcher. You seem a little distracted.
No. I was just thinking. Give me a lot to work with here. Thank you. I'll be in touch.
Unless you're saying that you were thinking of leaving me altogether. Is that what this is all about?
Absolutely not. Never crossed my mind. No, I'm saying that we still have things to work on. That's all.
I'm having trouble with this, Holly.
I'm really sorry to disturb
What?
you, Mr. Thorpe, but we have to ask you a few questions.
Excuse me.
There was some minor vandalism to your television studio last night.
What?
In private.
No.
offense,
Oh.
miss. Not, if you don't mind, it's just
I
that you're
mind.
with the press.
Excuse me.
No,
Holly.
really, I've got to get back to work.
Oh,
Talk
come.
tomorrow.
This is no way to start the day.
I couldn't agree with you more, Mr. Thorpe, but these questions do need to be answered.
Okay, so we've got that problem with the teleprompter all worked out, so just relax and get ready to roll. Ready when you are, Marty.
Okay, honey, you just relax because you look gorgeous.
Oh, I sounded like Alvin the Chipmunk trying to keep up with that teleprompter.
Well, that is just because you weren't familiar with the copy, but now you are, dear.
You wrote this?
Yes, I did. You inspire me.
It's a bit overpowering.
Well, so are you.
Ross, this is Mark. Let's lay one down for real this time, okay?
It's okay, honey. Listen, if you don't like it, we won't run it. It's as simple as that, okay? So you just break a leg.
Okay, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, and...
Ross, you're on.
Your life has been forever altered by a single event due to an accident or negligence. As a result, you can't work. But those bills, they just keep coming in.
Cut. That's good, Ross. Let's just try to relax and go for a little bit more maturity, wisdom, okay? We're still rolling.
All right, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, and...
Your life has been forever altered by a single event
Cut.
due to...
That's very good, Ross. Let's just try and incline our head toward the camera. Okay, not that far. Good. This time let's go for a little less formality, okay? Give me a smile. Good, and I need eyes coming right at me. Interest. Intelligence. Okay? Heads up, look right into the camera. Let's do it. Give me care, compassion.
Okay, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, and...
Your life has been forever altered by a single event due to an accident or to a negligee. As a result, you can't work, but those bills, they just keep coming in.
That was supposed to be me. I hope you feel better.
Go away, Holly. Go back to Roger again.
I want to talk to you. I want to explain to you what happened at the ski lodge, why I had to leave.
It's not necessary. I'm a big boy. I can connect the dots. I got too close to you. You got scared. I kissed you. You ran.
That's not what happened. Roger was suddenly at the door. He followed me there.
You know, that sounds like a good excuse. For a second. Come on, let's get real. You took off with him instead of telling him to get lost.
I couldn't.
No, you couldn't. Because you wouldn't. You didn't want to. Because no matter how much Roger Thorpe has done to you, he's still the one for you. So go on, Holly. Do not pass go. Go straight to a justice of the peace and live happily ever after. See ya.
Oh, Fletch, no, wait.
Yes, this is Roger Thorpe, and I'm trying to find Miss Spalt. Never mind.
Roger, what on earth?
I know what you're up to.
Really?
And it's not going to work.
Well, you certainly look upset, dear. Why don't you try a little mantra? You breathe in through your nose, out through
You're not going to destroy what I have with Holly. No matter who this guy is, or where you found him, or how much you're paying him, I'm here to tell you you're wasting your money.
Oh, no wonder you got veins popping all out over you. Are you saying Holly's sleeping with another man?
Roger would have killed you. If he had been there when you came back to that room, he would have gone crazy.
Yeah, he would have gone crazy, and he might have killed me. But you know what? You still would have gotten in that car with him and gone home with him. Because when Roger whistles, you scurry after him like some little puppy dog. When Roger says jump, you say how high.
That's not fair. It's not like that.
What do you want from me, Holly? What do you want from me? What do you do? You want the shirt off my back? Is that what you want? You just want the...
Come on, don't do that. Come on. What is it with you? Why does it have to be like this?
Because I love you. I love you, damn it. I love you.
Don't say that.
I already did.
I don't want to hear
And
that.
I don't care how crazy this is. I don't care if Roger... I don't want it either, but that's the way it is. That's the story. I love you. Now I'm gonna go back to work, because I have other stories to write.
Oh, my, Holly's with another man. Oh, how delicious. I do wish I had arranged it.
You're setting me up.
Oh, not this time. No, no, no. I wish I had thought of it, but actually I didn't. To think, you cuckolded. Well, there's a wish I wouldn't even dare to dream for.
I don't know why you're getting such pleasure in this. Alex, you got everything you want. You got your brother back. You got your company back.
Yeah. You're such a smart man, Roger, and you just don't know anything.
Well, I know this much. You want me to pay and pay, but I don't know what for.
You used me. You manipulated me. You led me by the nose. You made me have some feelings for you again. You deserve to pay and pay and pay. And yes, I'm taking great delight in knowing that Holly's sleeping with another man. The only thing that would give me more delight, I suppose, is knowing that she's there having a great time right at this very moment. Sort of a day of love and delight. Of course, it would help to know that it's going to take you a long time to find out who it is. You could suffer over and over again the indignities of having someone you thought cared about you lie straight to your face.
I'm going to find him. Make no mistake about that. And when I do, nobody's going to be laughing.
Your life has been forever altered
Okay,
by
I
a
think it's
single
fine.
event.
I really do.
Due to an accident or to a negligence.
This tie simply didn't work.
As a
Marty,
result,
Marty,
you
I'm
can't
sorry.
work,
I think I have
but
one
those
more
bills,
in
they
me.
just keep coming
Let's
in.
lay down one
The
more,
mortgage,
okay?
The kids'
And as
tuition,
long as we're stopped,
the car
I mean,
that
no
needs
offense
to
to
be
anybody, but
repaired.
could we improve
No, I
the
know.
lighting? I mean, just bump it up a half point, just a little tweak, honey. And while we're stopped, could we think about the copy? I have. I mean, I had this thought, Marty, maybe if we went right to the meat of the message, and I started out, you need a lawyer. You know what I mean? You need a lawyer. I thought it might be a little more effective, dramatic. What do you think?
Okay, we can try.
All right. Thank you, Marty. Oh, Marty, sorry to stop again, but, you know, as long as we're taking a break, I had this thought. What if we were to use this desk, huh, Marty? Now, stay with me on this, all right? We use this desk. I sit on the edge of the desk, Marty, not behind the desk. I sit on the edge of the desk, sort of like so. Lock right into camera, as if I'm talking to my best friend, eh, Marty? With a book. Marty holding a book.
Great idea.
Thank you, Marty. A book. Marty, are these pencils going to be here when... Well, they can be. Here. Thank you. No, wait a minute. This is a little too big. Too big. I'm sorry, Marty. I'm sorry. It's just that I'm going for the right image here. I sort of have in mind something between Orson Welles and Compulsion and Jimmy Stewart in Anatomy of a Murder. I think that about says it. Okay, kids, if we're all on the same page, I think... just a minute. All right, Marty, you can roll it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and...
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. It's time for us to talk.
And I'm in no mood for a little talk. You know, I'm sensing in you a need to purge yourself.
I know, Reed. I know everything.
Holly?
Hi.
You must be freezing. What are you doing out here?
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out what to do with my life.
Anything in particular? You want to talk? I'll listen.
I don't want to talk. I can't explain anything. I'm just so tired of all this soul searching.
Well, maybe I'll stick around anyway. At least it keeps me from running, you know what I mean? 8-minute miles. Used to do it, piece of cake, you know? 5 miles, 40 minutes.
The good old days, huh?
Yeah, good old days. Well, they were good. I mean, you know, some of them, most of them.
Well, better days ahead for you. With your fiancée. Is that why you're out here jogging, so you can stay in shape for her?
That's right. You see, Eve is such a tennis person. I don't want to fall over dead on the court.
Right. She's real good, huh?
And she dances, too, just trying to keep up, Holly.
Sounds like you've got yourself an all-round wonderful person there.
Well, I just want to share as many all-round wonderful moments as I can with her.
That's great. I'm happy for you, I am.
Well, look at us. We've come a long way, haven't we, you and I?
You've come a long way. I'm still stuck on square one, and I just keep going back to it, and I don't know how to figure it out.
Well, what is it, square one?
Oh, you remember? Think back. It was you and me.
Ah, Roger, yeah. How could I forget?
Oh, why do I even bring it up? Anything else about me is off limits.
Okay.
No, but you and Eve, how does it work out at work? I mean, are there a lot of pressures? You get on each other's nerves working so closely together?
Well, yeah, we have our moments, you know. She's very dedicated to her career. Medicine's very important to her.
Oh, you too. I mean, if there's anything I'm certain of is that you love being a doctor.
Well, so it's one of the things we try to share. Holly, what's going on here? What are we actually talking about? When was the last time I saw you? It was Christmas, wasn't it? When Roger sort of broke down the door trying to get to you. That was the last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I guess I've seen more of Roger recently than I have of you.
When did you see him?
Well, he came by earlier in the week. Looked pretty bad, too. Like he hadn't slept for a couple of days.
What did he say?
Well, he didn't spell it out, but he obviously thinks that you're sleeping with another man.
I know about you and Holly.
You do you?
Took me a while to put it all together.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know that she is seeing someone and that you are covering for him.
Covering?
Come on, you gonna deny it?
You never cease to amaze me, Roger.
Well, don't you feel embarrassed letting her use you as a front?
Now, why would Holly do that? After all, she has you, doesn't she? The man of her dreams, the man she's always wanted, ever since I've known her. It doesn't make sense, does it? Gee, I thought that everything was just going great for you two, better than ever.
Yeah, it was, until the Spauldings interfered.
Yeah, there you go, trying to blame other people again.
They're a vicious pair. You're well rid of that witch.
Are you always this gracious to all of your ex-wives?
Come on. Holly must have told you who it is.
You know what? I honestly don't know how to answer you.
Let me help you. You work with her every day. She must have slipped up. She must have told you something.
All right, I'll tell you something. It's a rare day lately that Holly and I even talk. Have you considered asking her yourself?
You're too smooth. You're too glib. You do know what's going on here. And now, you're gonna tell me.
Are you sure? He came to you and he implied that I was having an affair?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Is it true?
Oh, this is awful. Oh, we never should have started this whole thing.
Well, we did.
I should have just walked away from it.
Well, maybe you should have, because the last thing in the world I want, really, is to upset you.
I don't mean you. It's not you. It's... Oh.
Holly, why don't you try, just for once, to do something that you think is right for you instead of being reactive about this?
Is that what you think I am?
Well, it's what you used to be, and I just think that if you got the guts now, you have a chance to break the pattern. I mean, if there's even a small part of you that is hesitant about spending the rest of your life with Roger, why don't you listen to that? Maybe there's a voice deep down inside of you that's saying there is something that has to change here. Maybe this is good.
It's not good. It's terrible. I hurt him. He didn't do anything. He's trying to change. I know what you're going to say. He's all obsessed with this Spaulding thing and all this money and power. But this time, he did the right thing. He put me first. He made me more important. Of course, by the time I realize this, it's almost too late.
Roger has done some of the worst things imaginable, and you are still making excuses.
That is because you and everybody else are still judging him for things that he did way back in the past.
Well, how has he changed? What has he done that has changed? The only thing that interests him is himself. The only thing that keeps him going is his greed.
It wasn't greed that made him come after me when he thought I'd left him.
Oh, that's right. That was ego. That was his vanity because he couldn't stand losing. Holly, he was completely out of control. He debased himself in front of a room full of people. What kind of a man does that? I'll see you.
A man in love.
Oh, hey, Mr. Reed, they're looking for you upstairs. Can you make it sometime soon?
Soon, Stu, soon.
Come on. You certainly have no interest in protecting me. Don't pull your punches. Just tell me. You know what's going on with Holly. Just tell me.
You see, the thing is, something's changed.
Don't stall me.
Who's stalling? Holly has changed. These days, she seems lighter. She's happy. Satisfied. Yeah. That is the word for Holly these days. Satisfied. You know what, Raj? I'm really proud and flattered that you came to me for these answers because I've got one answer for you, and you're not gonna like it. Not one little bit.
I'm tired of your taunts and I'm tired of your digs. You know, I don't understand why Holly even puts up with you at work.
All right, you want to hear about Holly?
Come on.
I'll tell you about Holly.
I've been looking all over for you.
Hey, Ben.
What's going on? What's something happened? Did I forget something?
Today's my dentist appointment. You said you'd drive me. Then I have the Valentine's dance at school.
That's today and tonight?
Yeah, you said you'd show for me?
Yeah, I did. You're right, I did.
Well, I'm late, so can we go?
Sure we can, son. Do me a favor, though, will you? Will you just go sit in the car for a couple of minutes? Just 30 seconds. I'm just going to take care of Mr. Thorpe here. You're going to have to excuse me.
Wait a minute. Something you were about to tell me.
Oh, yeah. It was about Holly. Here it is. If Holly were my woman, I would keep my eyes on her instead of some other guy.
Fletcher Reed. I'm calling from the Journal. Remember the Journal? Good. Because you have to stop by here and sign things that will keep the presses running. That's what publishers do, sign things. Oh, yeah. And the media award people called, it seems we're up for some kind of award. That's all. No. Actually, it isn't. I lie. On a more personal note, I ran into Roger the Dodger today. Actually, he hunted me down and brought me to bay in the parking lot. But not to worry. I didn't tell him anything about us.
Holly? I got your message.
Yes.
I came as quickly as I could.
Sit down, Roger. I've been doing a lot of thinking. That's all I've been doing. I've been thinking about you, about us.
And?
And I have made a decision. I know I've been distant lately. I've been distracted, a little less than committed. I'm sure you will agree.
What's your decision, Holly?
It's over.
What?
I took the time that I needed. Oh, I'm so sorry what I put you through. But it's you. It's always been you. I want us to be together.